Hey guys, so I'm gonna basically be talking about Korra. If you guys have never seen or heard of the show, Legend of Korra is an amazing show. Um, yeah, I highly recommend it. It's pretty much like a sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender, and well, if you've never heard of that either, it's just about this one guy who can bend four different elements or just control them, and everyone else controls one or two or just a small amount, and he's able to control all of them, and he has to bring peace to the world and all that good stuff. And well, it's pretty much the same thing in Korra, but um, there are people that can't. They like do not have those powers, and yeah, they're trying to survive and be like defend themselves, but some of them are just like being cruel and evil, and yeah. Um. Okay, so there might be some spoilers if you guys haven't seen it or like a specific episode, which I'll mention. So if you don't want to hear about it, then I definitely suggest like passing it or just not watching this video. Um, okay, so I really cannot wait for the season finale. It's gonna be this Saturday, I believe, and in the morning, and it's gonna be an hour long, like not like every other episode, which is 30 minutes. And then yeah, there's like the promo that came out for it. Oh, so many feels. There's first of all, there's the whole Korra just being put down, and it looked like they were gonna take away her bending, and well, I really do not believe they're gonna take their bending. Like I just think that she like if you look at her if you look at anyone else's reactions, like they'll have their eyes open and like they'll be like gasping or just something weird like that, and like you can see them like sort of like getting paralyzed or something and just falling down. And like while they were doing the same kind of motions with her, like she just like had her eyes closed and looked like concentrated. So I'm guessing that they're gonna try to take it away, but in the end she's like gonna like randomly like come out, and that's when I actually like think that she's gonna go into the Avatar state. Which, if you guys haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender and you're just watching Korra, pretty much where this like you have like blue eyes and like a lot of your skin lights up as blue and crap, and then you start just like going crazy and ape shit and just beating the crap out of everyone. Um, and then there's let's see, there's Lynn who's gonna lose her bending, and yeah, that's just I just don't want that to happen. Um, yeah, not much I can see happening there other than well her losing her bending. I don't think she can fight her way around that. Um, okay, there's Mako in there, which I don't know. I'm guessing Mako and Bolin or Asami or just some other character is gonna be like kidnapped. Either that or they're gonna just like find something and just start attacking altogether. And let's see. There's Emperor Iroh with Zuko's voice. Um, so yeah, Zuko was like a firebender in Avatar, and he was just an amazing person. And yeah, like the same person that voiced Zuko is voicing Iroh, and it's just so many feels. And I can't wait for that to happen. See, and like I've been talking and like saying that I truly believe that the makers of Legend of Korra are just gonna troll like the whole fan base, because like a whole bunch of people have been like excited for the whole like Zuko having a wife and sons and whatnot, and then like there's General Iroh, which like they tweeted out, one of the people had tweeted out that he is, General Iroh is the grandson of Zuko, which I saw coming because, well, Iroh was the name of Zuko's uncle, so I expected that. Like, and I actually was joking about how it could have been like Zuko's son if he was getting it on as like a 60-year-old, which yeah, and like a lot of people like yeah because he had like because I was joking about that, and like there was like some people that actually like believed it, and I'm like, oh no, because like they had to clarify that it was his grandson and not his son, and that'd just be freaky. Um, okay, so yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the whole episode. I'm gonna guess Milo is just gonna be an amazing kid and just do whatever he does in every single other episode that makes him adorable and amazing and just one of the coolest characters there. Um, I'm gonna guess that Asami might do something horrible, or like a fight will break out between Mako and Asami. And well, spoilers if you haven't seen episodes, what is it? Like, I don't even know, like 6 through 10 maybe? It's yeah, there's like a whole yeah, you guys know if you've seen up to episode 8, you guys know about the love triangle sort of thing with Korra and Mako and Asami, and yeah. Um so it just like if you guys haven't seen like the other episodes after that, it's it gets like the love triangle gets a lot more complicated, and Asami you can totally see start getting jealous, and Mako just thinks nothing of it, and Korra doesn't either, and like well maybe she does, but she seems to not care that much, and but yeah, I can also see Asami and Bolin. I ship them now because of reasons, and because Bolin was talking to her, and yeah, I ship them now. So that's a thing. Then there's let's see, um, so yeah, I can totally see Asami and Mako getting in a huge fight and something happening, and yes. Which, oh my god, I just thought of, okay, I was, sorry, I was sort of thinking, and see, what I think now is, okay, big spoiler if you guys have, well, it's not that big, but I still think it's going to be, like, big, since, it's for episode 10, where, Asami's father had said that, or Aman, like while Aman and Asami's father were talking, like they said that Asami would come back to them, and yeah. So I'm guessing, like I really am guessing that like Asami and Asami's father will like meet, and then like her father will like convince her that they're bad because of the whole fact of Mako like making her jealous, and I really just think that it's going to be pretty convincing, but because Asami is a badass, I don't think she'll fall for it. And let's see, what else do I believe? Okay, there's the whole Mon thing. Okay, so there's this whole spirit bending, and the thing is, like the only one that could, well, I don't know if it's called spirit bending or energy bending. It's some kind of bending where you pretty much like take their bending away, which is, well, the main premise of Legend of Korra, where Amon is just taking people's bending like no one's business. He's just like, oh, I'm going to take that. And, well, I really, like, the weird thing about that is, the only one person that's, like, known to be able to do that is the Avatar. So I have, like, two thoughts on the matter, like, two different, like, hypotheses. Like, I believe that either Amon is related. I believe like Amon is related to Aang in one way or another. like either he's like a family member, like a son, which I believe maybe Amon is Boomy, which is like the second son, well, the second like just child of Aang. He's like the middle child, and what happened? Oh, is supposedly Boomy doesn't have any like bending powers, and I'm guessing that maybe like a firebender or someone had ended up like killing the family, and he's out to seek revenge. And like there are some problems with that, but I find that like the most logical for the fact that he can spirit bend or energy bend or whatever it's called. And then the second option that I was thinking about was that like he was an apprentice of Aang. And like the reason I'm thinking this is because like maybe for some reason Aang like needed, like he was probably getting old and he knew he had to go. So like maybe he had an apprentice to like take care of the world while he was gone. And then so like he started giving Amon lessons and told him like how to airbend, firebend, earthbend, like all that kind of stuff. And then like I think like the last lesson was like energy bending or just blocking persons, like taking it away. And because of that, like I think that maybe like he said that he was in a burning building, so I'm guessing some benders were out to get Aang, and then like during that time they like killed him, and Amon was like the only person like left alive in the building, which I'm guessing like he's sort of seeking out revenge for Aang. But like yeah, that's probably like the only two that I can believe in right now. I don't know about any others, but those are just my thoughts. Um, Yakone, he is gone. He had the son Tarlok. Tarlok, he just deserves to die. I don't even know where he is. He just like disappeared in the show. Who else is there? I think that's about it. Tenzin, yeah. I'm guessing he's just gonna do his epic airbending shit, and yeah. Oh crap! This video has become very, very long. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Korra. What are you guys' thoughts? Comment, just anything. And if you haven't watched it yet, I seriously recommend watching it. It's a great show. So yeah, that's about it. So see you.